I'm Jenna Zadaka, and today we are going to go through a guided meditation on the burning bush, which is a central image of Pesach, the Passover story, which is in Exodus. And it's really, in my perspective, the first form or even source of a visual meditation. And if you think about it, Moshe could have just walked by this natural wonder without paying attention, without noticing. And you'd really have to sit in front of a bush to realize that the fire wasn't consuming it, at least for a few minutes. And how often do we look at something for a few minutes? You know, many people in his circumstance would have walked by this extraordinary miracle without even noticing. And part of it is that Moshe was a shepherd, so he had plenty time of strolling in the pastures and conversing with God and having solitude and quiet to pray, to think and meditate. But he's also our teacher and a reminder for us to slow down and pay attention to the plentiful miracles all around us. In every corner of the world, in every cell, God is just showering them down. And that's really a big theme of the month of Nisan when the Pesach story takes place. So this meditation is really going to drop into that deep awareness of paying attention. So let's start by closing the gates of the eyes to allow an inner vision to activate. And I'd like to imagine a flickering flame in the third eye center. So between the brows, about an inch or half an inch even deep towards the skull. A small flickering flame just warming up and lighting up the whole forehead. This flame is powerful yet calm. It is persistent yet gentle. Notice the soft swaying of movement, the colors of the flame. And this flame is always aspiring above to reconnect with its source, which is the sun. Just like our soul is always yearning to reconnect with our source, the infinite creator of our souls. We have that flame within us, yearning, reaching upwards. And now we're going to imagine a thorny bush in front of you. So either you're walking and you see a bush in front of you, or you're sitting looking at this thorny bush in front of you. And just imagine it and notice the textures of the bush. And maybe the awkwardness of a thorny bush, its personality, the space that it occupies, its message in the world. And just look at it, notice it. And as if you are scooping it up, gathering it and bringing it into the body, place it in the center body. So that place between the navel and all the way back to the spine, this thorny bush sits within you. And this represents all of our anxieties and fears, our struggles, our personality, our awkwardness, all of the space that we take up physically, emotionally. So take a moment and notice what is washing through you emotionally right now. What's arising within you in all of its discomfort. Just slow down and pay attention to this. giving yourself space to just be here as you are, showing up in your full beingness and all the struggle and complexity that you hold. This awkward and great personality of this burning bush. And now we're gonna imagine dropping this flame from the third eye into the center body, as if it's lighting up the bush, engulfing it, inflaming it with divinity, with light, with passion and life, with this godly energy. And just be in awe that our fleshy, thorny body can hold this bonfire, this divine delight. Take a few moments to feel this inside you, the spirit engulfing the matter, being a receptacle of this bright force of life. And all of your anxieties are just wrapped around with this divine fire. It uplifts you, it lifts you up. And open your eyes. Thank you for going on this journey with me. I bless us all to really slow down, look around, and notice all the miracles that God is sending us, all the messages that are woven into the day. Thank you.